Hey guys, this is Social Fire, and I'm back today with something a little different. So I found this quiz, I thought it would be fun to take it, just test some of my Dragon Ball knowledge a bit, and you guys can do it too if you want to keep track on your end as well. So it's 50 questions every Dragon Ball Z fan should be able to answer. It's posted by thequiz.com, so I just randomly came across it. Like I said, I figured it would be fun, just something a little different. So we're gonna see how this goes. I feel like I've got a pretty good grasp on, Dragon Ball Z fan knowledge, I guess. But, there's always random questions that can trip you up, so I'm really just doing this for fun. And like I said, I'll read off each of the answers before, so if you guys want to keep track on your end too, we'll get started. So just scroll down here. I'm not going to read all of this here. If you want to go read that, you're welcome to do that on the website. Just basically it's explaining the quiz, but question 1 says, during the Saiyan saga, how does Goku reach King Kai's planet? So the answers are by making a wish with the Dragon Balls, via high-speed vehicle, by traveling along Snake Way, or by teleporting there instantly. So those are the 4 answers, as you can see here. So I'm personally going to go with Snake Way. And yeah, that's right. Yay! So, and it kind of gives you a little backstory on each of these down here. So, obviously it was right. Question 2 is, what item is used to restore a wounded Z fighter to full health? So the answers are the Z Sword, Saiyan Hair, Capsule Corp Medicine, or Senzu Beans. Okay, I'm gonna go with Senzu Bean. That's right. So these are actually pretty easy starting off, so we'll see how hard it gets, but so far it's not bad. Question 3. What's the highest Super Saiyan level attained by Vegeta in Dragon Ball Z? So this is just within Dragon Ball Z, not anything outside of there. So we have Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, or Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 2, because this is, again, just within Dragon Ball Z. Yeah! Alright, good. So, obviously we know further along, like Dragon Ball Super and GT and all that, he does have other forms, but it was Super Saiyan 2 within Dragon Ball Z. Question 4, and there's obviously ads you guys can see within here, I really can't control those. Question 4 says, what's this device called? So the answers are radar, bleeper, scouter, or gauger. Obviously it's a scouter, you definitely know that one. So that one's, like I said, a lot of these are pretty easy so far. And this is just for fun, so. Question 5 says, what does it do? The answers are, it robs the opponent of half their strength, it gives the wearer extra power, it reveals the power level of an opponent, or it reveals the power level of the wearer. So obviously I'm going to go with it reveals the power level of an opponent, which is right. But I could see that tripping someone up if you're not like being careful, because it's like power level of opponent or the wearer. So I'm going to have to make sure I read these very carefully. So like I said, very easy starting off here. Question 6, what's Goku's wife's name? Chachi, Chocha, Chi-Chi, or Chicha? I'm gonna say Chi-Chi, but Chachi. Chi-Chi. Let me make sure I tap the right thing. Okay, Chi-Chi. Yay! Super easy. Oh my god, that cracked me up. Question 7. Who does Captain Ginyu serve? Answers are Cell, Frieza, Lord Slug, or Turles. Frieza. Another easy one, so. We're just gonna keep going. Question 8. Where is Goku when he transforms into a Super Saiyan for the first time? Answers are Planet Vegeta, Planet Namek, Planet Earth, or King Kai's planet? So, okay, so not hard. I'm pretty sure it's Planet Namek. Let's see. Okay, good. So yeah, Planet Namek, obviously. I hate to get like too sure of myself because you never know, but Planet Namek was where he transformed into a Super Saiyan for the first time. So still fairly easy, but not as easy as the previous questions there. Question 9. What are the names of King Kai's little buddies? Bubbles and Gregory, Bobo and John, Bernie and Jim, or Bonobo and Garrett? Well, this is especially easy to remember if you play Dokkan Battle because you have the Awakening medals for Bubbles and Gregory. I can't even say it now. Bubbles and Gregory is correct though. Okay, so far we're scoring across the board, but it's fairly easy questions right now. Question 10. Why does Vegeta allow himself to be possessed by Babidi? In order to win the martial arts world tournament, or world martial arts tournament, in order to fight Deborah, in order to discover Babidi's true plan, or in order to fight Goku? Pretty sure it was to try to beat Goku. Yes! I actually really enjoy that whole like Majin Vegeta storyline, so we'll keep going. And like I said, I'm not going to be surprised if I do miss some. It's always good to kind of like test your knowledge and see what you're familiar with and what you remember, and there's always areas to improve upon. Question 11 is, at what point in the series did the Z Fighters encounter Saibamen? During the Cell Saga, during the Namek Saga, during the Buu Saga, or during the Saiyan Saga? Oh, yeah. Pretty sure it's Saiyan Saga. Yes, that's going to be my answer. We're going to see if it's right though. So hopefully you guys have your answers ready, and okay, good. like I said, like I was pretty sure that was it, but I'm starting to have to think about it now. We know that didn't end well for Yamcha. Question 12. Who is Gohan about to attack here? Piccolo, Raditz, Nappa, or Vegeta? Raditz. Yes. That one I remember. And I'm pretty sure there's a storyline in Dokkan Battle about all that too, so. Like I said, Dokkan Battle kind of helps you remember some of this stuff too. Question 13. How is Krillin able to recover so quickly after second form Frieza impales him? Answers are: he ate a senzu bean, someone wished for his full health with the Dragon Balls, he was healed by Dende, or he tricked Frieza, he was never impaled in the first place. I see Frieza having a hard time missing that. He was healed by Dende. He was never impaled in the first place. That's funny. And they do talk about it here, like, so you can see below each question. I'm being careful because I don't want to look for spoilers, but this one, for instance, explains, it says, let's hope this question doesn't stretch your mind too thin, since greater challenges lie ahead. Oh, so it's gonna get harder. It says, if you're a real Dragon Ball Z fan, you'll remember the Frieza saga in detail, and this little tidbit will not have slipped you by. Before Goku woke up from his recovery chamber, the Battle of Namek against Frieza was waged by Gohan, Krillin, Vegeta, Piccolo, which means the odds were stacked against our Z fighters. At one point, Krillin got seriously impaled by Frieza, but how was he back up in a moment? How did this happen? So, okay, it looks like there are not spoilers in those paragraphs, which is good. I'm trying to avoid it just in case, but... Question 14. Which of the following attacks is Vegeta known to perform? Masenko, Special Beam Cannon, Big Bang Attack, or Kamehameha? Big Bang Attack. Alright, so 14 questions in and we're on a streak so far. Big Bang Attack. Yay. Question 15. Which Dragon Ball Z character is Buu's best friend? Bulma, Dr. Brief, Hercule, or Goten? So this one's really easy because they have the cutest little friendship. Obviously it's Hercule. They even get a dog together at one point. What was the dog's name? Well, I won't say anything just in case. But yeah, Hercule. Hercule is his best friend. They're buddies. And they even have dual summon animation in Dokkan Battle. where Hercule is riding onto his back. So question 16. During the Namek saga, which character did Bulma have a crush on? She's had a few crushes. So during the Namek saga, which character did Bulma have a crush on? Dodoria, Zarbon, Frieza, or Riku? Zarbon. Yeah! Yeah, I remember that. She thought he was very handsome. Question 17. What planet does Vegeta come from? Planet Z103, Planet Frieza, Planet Vegeta, or Planet of the Kais? Planet Vegeta. Especially if you watched the Dragon Ball Super movie recently. So, 17 questions in, we're still good. We'll see what happens though. Question 18. When Cell is in his first form, how does he slowly grow stronger? By training in the hyperbolic time chamber, by engaging in deep meditation, by absorbing his victims, or by fusing with a Namekian? By absorbing his victims. That one's really easy. Especially because I really love the whole storyline of it. That one's very easy to remember. Question 19. When Frieza is in his second form, what's his power level? Oh god. Okay, these are where I'm gonna get tripped up because this is really technical and I'm just probably should remember this, but these are things that are gonna start tripping me up. So the answers are 100,000, 350,000, 500,000, 1 million. In his second form. Oh, okay, I gotta think. Some of this might be half guessed too, because, yeah, like I said, some of these I didn't expect to know every single one, so I'm gonna go with 1 million, because it's Frieza. And he is pretty badass, so. Oh god, thank god. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, half that was a guess right there, but it was 1 million. It's over 9,000 by a long shot. Next one is question 20. What's this evil wizard's name? Bibbidi, Bobbidi, Bobidi, or Poppity? Pobbidi. I can't even read the last one. Bobbidi. And I'm not gonna lie, I do sometimes like get a little tripped up there, which like Bibbidi Bobbidi, but Bobbidi. Luckily they said it earlier in the quiz, so it's a little easier to remember then. Question 21. What about this god? Supreme God, Supreme Leader, Supreme King, or Supreme Kai? Supreme Kai. Yes! Alright, so still fairly easy so far. The question about Frieza I had to think about and kind of guess, but still not too bad. So question 22. What happens when Deborah spits on someone? They turn to liquid, they turn to candy, they turn to stone, or they grow a beard? They grow a... No, they turn to stone. Okay, good. Alright, so still doing alright. Question 23. Was there any time in the series when Piccolo was the strongest Z fighter? So it's basically just yes or no here, so yes or no. And I'm gonna go with yes. Okay. Because Piccolo was really strong at one point. Alright, so yes, he was at one point. Nice! Alright, question 24. What does Videl want Gohan to teach her? How to fly, how to perform the Kamehameha, how to teleport instantly, or how to become a Super Saiyan. I personally want to learn all those things, but which one did she ask Gohan to teach her? How to fly. Because then she's flying around everywhere after that one. Question 25. Who does Cell absorb in order to achieve his second transformation? Oh. Android 16, Android 17, Android 18, or Android 19? Second transformation. It's all androids. I'm gonna say 17. Okay, thank God. That, again, that's one of those things where I kind of have to think about it. So some of these questions still fairly easy, but you do kind of have to think about it. So 17 is when he achieved his second transformation. So we're getting there, halfway there. Question 26. Which tyrant is responsible for destroying planet Vegeta? Turles, Frieza, Cell, or Boo? Frieza. Obviously, we saw the movie recently, if you didn't remember previously, so Frieza. Question 27. What's going on with Vegeta in this scene? He's destroying planet Earth. He's transforming into Super Saiyan 3. He just realized his home planet was destroyed, or he's sacrificing his life against Majin Buu. Majin Buu. I'm so sad. Question 28. How does Jayce, I always say his name wrong, meet his end? Vegeta blasts him away. Ginyu kills him for his cowardice. He is defeated in a fight versus Goku, or he's stranded on Namek as it explodes. Vegeta. Okay, I actually had to think about that one. So Vegeta blasts him away. Kill him. Because Vegeta doesn't think twice about that stuff. Question 29. Who's this frog? Piccolo, Captain Ginyu, Nile, or Zarbon? Captain Ginyu. He was a frog for a while. Also another storyline in Dokkan, so again, pretty easy to remember. Question 30. What technique does Goku use to get from one place to another instantly? The 1 second jump, instant transmission, Super Saiyan wormhole, or teleportation zap? The 1 second jump sounds fun. Obviously it's instant transmission. So another fairly easy one to remember because we hear it a lot. Question 31. Why is Pew Pew so confident during his fight with Vegeta? I'll tell you in a minute. Answers are he knows Yakon and Dabura are there to back him up. He knows Vegeta can't see him. He doesn't think Vegeta can stand a chance in 10 times Earth gravity, or if he loses, he'll be brought back to life by Babidi. So he doesn't think Vegeta stands a chance in times 10 Earth's gravity. I actually rewatched that recently, so I already watched that recently, so that was easy to remember. Question 32. What's this Dragon Ball Z movie villain's name? Answers are Lord Cooler, Grand Elder Gura, Lord Slug, or Tapion. Lord Slug. So he looks like a slug, if you don't remember. Question 33. What's going on in this scene? Frieza is about to destroy planet Vegeta. This is Frieza's last-ditch effort against Trunks. Realizing he can't win against Goku, Frieza tries to destroy planet Namek. Or, surprised by Vegeta's strength, Frieza chooses to end him with one attack. And I'm going with, he is going to destroy planet Namek because he can't beat Goku. The whole 5 minutes took forever. Question 34. How has Dr. Gero been collecting data on the Z Fighters after all these years? Okay, let's read the answers. I'm gonna have to think about this one. There's a rat among the Z Fighters. He had Android 19 observe them from afar. A mechanical fly has been following the Z Fighters constantly, or he used Baba's crystal ball. We know it's definitely not one of the Z Fighters. I'm going to go with the fly. Okay. Ah! Good. The Z Fighters would never do that, obviously. Question 35. How does Super Buu destroy the entire human race? He takes time hunting each human down personally. Take a while. Oh shoot, I hit it! No, this is the problem with this. Oh, I just spoiled it, guys. Sorry about that. So, if you didn't see what I clicked, the other options were from Cammy's Lookout, he sends a stream of beams targeting each individual human. He uses the Dragon Balls to wish them dead, or he turns them all to candy and eats them. I've got to be careful clicking these because I accidentally clicked that. So I would like to tell you guys that I knew the answer, but I clicked it prematurely. Obviously I didn't have the Dragon Balls to wish them dead. Okay, I'm going to be very careful about this from now on. Sorry, guys. $36. I gotta be careful touching this. How do Goku and Vegeta fuse to become Vegito? By engaging in a perfectly even beam struggle. By using the fusion dance. By using the Potara earrings. Or Piccolo taught them the Namekian fusion method. Well, we can see the earrings. But yeah, Vegeta's earrings. Question 37. Again, be careful touching. Can Frieza survive in outer space? Yes or no? Yes. We see him destroy Planet Vegeta like that, so obviously. Question 38. Which of these descriptions best suits Master Roshi? He's the original Saiyan, but he isn't humble about it. He's a legendary martial artist, and also a dirty old man. He's as strong as the average human being, but much wiser. Or, he's the smartest person in the world, though he's often quite rude. We all know he's a dirty old man and a legendary martial artist, but most people know him as a dirty old man lately. Question 39. How does Deborah meet his end? Piccolo finishes him off with a special beam cannon. He tries to turn Supreme Kai to stone, but the wind sends his spit back on him. Buu turns him into candy and eats him. Or he perishes in Vegeta's sacrificial blast. Buu turns him to candy. Another one, another good moment that I remember there. So okay, so far, 40 questions in, and we're on a streak. So let's see if we can make it to 50. 10 more questions, so will we do it? Will we make it to 50 without missing a question? Find out next time. No, I'm joking. We're doing this in one video. But as a Dragon Ball Z fan, you guys know that having to wait, taking forever to finish just a fight. Question 40. Is the Z Sword a perfectly invincible weapon? No. No. And then also it gives a little backstory here. The Z-Sword is spoken about and built up at great length in the Buu saga, and for good reason. In Dragon Ball Z universe, the Z-Sword is the sword of legend, one that only a god can lift. Of course, the people who wrote that legend way back in the day probably knew nothing about Saiyans. That's a good point. Gohan was eventually able to lift the sword, and he even trained hard enough to use it. The Z-Sword is a great weapon, but is it a perfectly invincible one? Maybe the legend is a little baloney. Question 41. How do Gotenks, Super Buu, and Piccolo escape from the hyperbolic time chamber? Mr. Popo enters the chamber with a replacement door. They use the secret underground tunnel. They use their energy to yell a portal into existence. Or Goku helps them escape with instant transmission. Ooh. They yell one into existence. I had to think about that one. Alright, so far so good. 42. Question 42. Are there any female Namekians? Yes or no? Not that I've ever seen. No. That sucks. Question 43. How do Goku and Vegeta fuse to become Gogeta? By melting the Z-Sword, by using the Potara earrings, by performing the fusion dance, or Piccolo taught them the Namekian fusion method. The fusion dance. Again, as we have all seen recently in the movies. So some of these we got a refresher course on recently. Question 44. Why does Piccolo blow up the moon? He knew that the moon was what attracted the Saiyans to Earth. He turned evil again and did the most evil thing that came to mind. It was the only way to stop Giant Ape Gohan from destroying the world, or there was an evil alien race living on the moon that needed to be destroyed. So this is another one of those instances where Dokkan has these story events that are refreshers on these. So obviously it was to stop Giant Ape Gohan because he went a little crazy in Giant Ape form. Question 45. Who is... Oh, crap. I gotta stop doing that. So if you didn't see that, question 45. Who is the most powerful villain of the series? Cell, Boo, Frieza, or Oob? Because I can't... I misclicked again. It is Boo. If I'm being honest, I would have been torn between Boo and Frieza though, so that would have been a toss-up. I'm not gonna lie. Question 46. Don't touch anything. What happens to someone if they fall down Snake Way? They remain trapped in the yellow clouds forever. They fall down to Earth. They rise up to heaven. Or they fall straight to hell. They go straight to hell. All the way down. I gotta be very careful. I have botched 2 of these, so I have to be super careful. Question 47. How does Piccolo distract Super Buu while Goten and Trunks train in the hyperbolic time chamber? Does he fight Buu with all his might? He uses all his strength to hold Buu in place for as long as possible. He stalls for time by taking the longest way possible to the chamber. Or he tells Buu a long story about the Z Fighters. He takes the longest way possible to the chamber. Definitely remember that too. Because Piccolo's smart. Very, very smart. Question 48. Including the original Dragon Ball, has Goku ever won the World Martial Arts Tournament? Yes. What's right? He's won. And yes. Yes is the correct answer. Question 49. What character is Oob a reincarnation of? Babidi, Boo, Dabura, or Hercule? I'm gonna go with it, Boo, because we have all our of them now. So it was Boo. And the last one, question 50. During the Saiyan Saga, what does the Scouters say about Goku's power level? It's about 500. It's almost 2,000. It's just under 9,050. Or it's over 9,000. It's over 9,000 is the answer. Well, that one's very easy. And I actually said it earlier, so it's easy to remember. So, alright, I actually didn't miss one of these, which I'm surprised about, guys. So, see my results? 98%, because I misclicked twice. So, I did misclick 2 of those, and I can't say I got 100% because I need to be more careful. And one of them I was going to be torn about anyway, so 90%, not bad. And, you know, I'm going to be looking for some more of these because this is a lot of fun. It's fun to, like, remember some of these. This is actually a fairly easy test, so I'm going to make it my next mission to try to find a harder one because I have a lot of fun doing these and seeing how much I remember about some of these animes that I really enjoy. So I'm going to keep looking for a harder one. If you guys want to take this at home, you can do it at quiz.com. I will link it below as well. Or if you were following along with me, you can let me know how many you got correct in the comments. So anyways, guys, just wanted to shake it up, do something a little different this time. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.